Hello, everyone. My name is Joanna Colon, and I'm excited to talk to you about how important listening and speaking are in learning how to write and read. As teachers for young children, you are in a great position to help them to learn these skills. Listening and speaking are the very first steps to learn to becoming good readers or writers, right? Today we will talk about how listening and speaking develop in children from birth to preschool and kindergarten to third grade. We will also discuss what happens, when children have the language delays and how these skills help with reading and writing. Let's start with early years from birth to preschool. In this time, children quickly develop their listening skills and speaking skills. From birth to 6 months, babies react to sounds, coo, and begin to make noises. By 6 to 12 months, they start to recognize familiar words, they copy sounds, and they understand simple words like mama and dada. By the time they are 1 to 2 years old, they begin to say single words, combine them into short phrases, follow simple directions, and they can also might say want cookie or go outside. Simple short phrases like that. Between 3 to 5 years old, their vocabulary grows a lot, using full sentences, asking questions, why and how, or telling short stories. They're really good storytellers. Now, let's look at the children in kindergarten through third grade. At this age, their listening and speaking skills get more advanced. In kindergarten, children learn how to follow multi-step directions. They join in group talks. They retell stories. For example, you can read them a story and they can retell it to you in their own words, but they will. By first to third grade, children can participate in more detailed conversations. They can follow more detailed or more complicated instructions and use language to explain their things and share ideas. Now let's talk about language delays. When a child has delays in listening and speaking, it can affect their ability to understand and express themselves. This can make it harder for them to read and write, right? For example, a child with delayed listening skills might have trouble understanding spoken language or following directions. A child with limited speaking skills might find it difficult to express their ideas or learn new words, which are important for reading and writing. So, how do listening and speaking skills affect reading and writing? Well, listening helps children learn new words and understanding stories, which help them to read better, right? When children listen to stories, they hear new words and ideas that they will use when they are reading and writing. Speaking helps children develop phonemic awareness, which is the ability to hear and play with sounds and words, right? These help them figure out on how to read a word. When children speak, they also learn to organize their thoughts and write sentences. So in conclusion, listening and speaking are very important for learning and to read and write. They help build vocabulary, understanding, and the ability to express ideas, which all are needed for reading and writing. As teachers, we can create classrooms where children practice listening and speaking. This will help them to become better readers and writers. So I encourage you guys to always look around the classroom and make sure that we are paying attention on our students speaking and listening skills. So thank you all of you for listening, and I hope that you will use these ideas in your classroom. See you next time.